So in 1959, Bruno Bettelheim spoke out about the mothers of children with autism spectrum disorder, saying that these children are facing situations similar to those of Holocaust survivors, that they are faced with hatred and coldness because of who they are, and they are facing it at the hands of their mothers rather than Nazi soldiers. Bettelheim furthered this by saying that the mothers of children with autism spectrum disorder are refrigerator mothers. They are cold and detached from their children, and that they are the cause for their children's disorders and symptoms. I wanted to see how far that this concept has infiltrated and influenced our society. After all of the contradicting research and theories to Bruno Bettelheim's research and theory, is this still something that is held on to today? Are mothers still blamed for their children's disorders? So I chose autism spectrum disorder because this was the disorder that Dr. Bruno Bettelheim was talking about. I also chose attention deficit hyperactivity disorder because it has similar etiologies to autism spectrum disorder, a strong basis in genetics and biological development. And I also chose conduct problems, oppositional defiancy disorder, and conduct disorder because these disorders do have genetic and biological influencers, but they also are influenced by the environment and the nurture aspect of development. So I took, this main question, but then I was thinking, who should I interview? Who should I survey? Where would this be such a problem to hold on to? Well, any part of society that has misconceptions and misbeliefs about, the basic psychology and these really common childhood psychopathologies, that would be a problem. But then I was thinking, who has the most contact with children throughout the day besides their immediate family who would have the resources and have the knowledge of why their child is the way that their child is? And I was brought to the simple answer of teachers. Teachers are with children 6 to 8 hours every single day outside of that child's immediate family. Teachers are the conduit through socialization and education. They really, mold the child and help the child interact with the world around them and interact with the world inside themselves. So I really thought that teachers would be a fantastic demographic to survey. And I wanted to see, how do teachers view these children and their disorders? And how do teachers view the mothers and the fathers, independent from one another, of these children? Do the teachers hold the fathers to a different standard than the mothers, or vice versa? Do the teachers believe that the mothers are to blame or somewhat responsible for the child's mental health or intellectual disability? So I really wanted to know, how do teachers view these disorders? Are they equipped with the knowledge and the research basis to know how these different disorders that are very common, that I'm sure they see day in and day out, where are they coming from? So that's basically what my question is and what my focus demographic is. And the thing that I'm very excited about is, after doing the survey and the analysis of the data and all of the crunching of the numbers, I wanted to do something that was a little more creative and a little more language based. So my academic advisor and I came up with the idea of creating some sort of verbal figure that we could use to show individuals in a more visual way the impact of these misconceptions. So we decided that we were going to have the teachers at the end of the survey use 5 words to describe the child, 5 words to describe the father, and 5 words to describe the mother. And then we're going to take the most common or the most frequent words used and create a sort of word cloud with them. So individuals could see in kind of a consolidated, more impactful manner the impact of these misconceptions, or if there aren't any misconceptions, the way that these individuals are looked at every day. So that's basically what my ITR project is and what I hope to get out of my research. And yeah, so thank you.